All right, let's look at another one of the homework questions from Kognity. This is number 2. This point is on the line with this equation. R equals 1, 3, negative 2 plus t, and then the direction vector negative 5, 4, 3. Find the value of m. Okay, so what this is telling me is there's some value t that I can plug in here to get m, negative 9, negative 11. Okay? And then if I plug in that value of t, then whatever that value of t is, then I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply that times the negative 5 and add 1, and that's going to tell me what m, the resulting position vector, is. So that's the strategy here, okay? So how do I do the math? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my y line or my z line. I'm going to say, all right, the y line is 3 plus 4 times t, 3 plus 4t. And that's going to equal negative 9. And if I solve this equation, it's going to tell me what t has to be in order for my y component to be negative 9. And I know my y component has to be negative 9 because they tell me right here that this point is on the line. So with that, subtract 3 from each side. 4t equals negative 12. T is negative 3. Now, I have enough information to just plug in the t and go on my merry way. I'm going to be safe, though. I'm going to double check the z line as well, okay? Negative 2 plus 3 times t is supposed to equal negative 11. So in order for, I'm going to check and solve for t along the z line and make sure I get negative 3 again. Otherwise, I'm going to know I made a mistake in one or the other. So negative 2 plus 3 times t equals negative 11. Add 2 to each side. 3t equals negative 9. Hey, look, what do you know? Same thing both times. So I know that t equals negative 3. So find the value of m. So I'm going to take my x line, 1, plus negative 5 times t. And that has to equal m. But now I know what t is. T is negative 3. So I've got 1 plus negative 5 times negative 3 is 15. And that equals m. So m equals 16. Hope that helps.